A very good morning, everybody. I hope you all are doing great. So, let me now introduce myself. My name is Vipin Yadav, and I welcome you to the session today. Today, we are going to discuss about the linear equations over here, and like it is also a topic that might be asked sometimes. Very good morning, like Yash as well in the chat. Great. So now, first, let us begin this session with a thought over here. Then we'll further move ahead. So here now, like let me tell you over here, we have like in life we basically whatever is happening to us like that is 10% and how we react is 90%. So whatever like the circumstances that are throughout the day, so like the responses that we are getting from outside and from within, if we are moving in the positive direction, just give, if I give a thought of a positive direction, I'll completely move in the positive direction. If I give a thought of a negative direction, whole of the day, my day will be in the negative direction. So why to think about that in that case in the negative? So better we proceed in the positive and make our rest of the day as 90% better, so that we all can do as well. So that is about the thought, and now let's begin with this thought, the today's session, that is the linear equation when basically in one variable and two variable we are going to discuss. So let us start with the basic part we have in the linear equation. Acha, in linear equation, if I tell you that here we have what, let me tell you, first of all let me tell you about the variable. Acha, variable means we have some numbers like 2, 3, 5. So we make a container. Okay, we made a container in that we can keep any number. Like suppose 2 we can keep, 3 also we can keep. So any number we can keep. So that container is called as a variable. That is, we can take any alphabets from A to Z. Any alphabet we can take it over here. Suppose X I have taken, X is a variable. Now that is about the variable. Acha, what is a constant? Constant can be any number. For example, like if I talk about 2, if I talk about 3, 5, all these numbers are the constants, we can call it as 2, 3, 5, 7. So now, if I say that, what basically, in what way like variable and constant we can relate and form a linear equation. Okay, before proceeding, one more thing we need to understand over here. X to the power 1 equation. That is great. Like you identify, yes, we'll see that. Now, let me tell you over here first that suppose if I want to write a expression. Expression means we are going to express something. We want to express. Acha, what do we want to express? Suppose we basically like having like a 100 rupee chocolate we have purchased, Bondwell 100 rupee chocolate we purchased, and now that 100 rupee chocolate, suppose we purchase two number of like chocolates we purchase. Similarly, now we also purchase a Dairy Milk Silk as well, and now Silk Dairy Milk like Silk chocolate we purchase, that I purchased 3 in number, but we don't know the price of both of them. We don't know the price of Bondwell chocolate. That is, we can take X, and the next basically variable, the next type of chocolate was Silk. So we also don't know the price of exactly that. I have given you that it is 100 rupee, but let's take it. We don't know, so that we will be taking as Y. And now if I calculate the total cost, it will be 2x plus 3y will be the total cost, because 2 number of Bondwell chocolate and 3 number of Silk chocolate. So now overall, if I tell you that this is a complete expression we have got, this is the expressing, we are expressing something. Acha, if this is the expression, what is the equation that we have assumed over here? Okay then. So now let us talk about the equation. So now, okay, yeah, now it's working. So now here we have the equation. Now equation itself tells us, okay, keep the just the equal to sign. If you keep a equal to sign, 2x plus 3y, suppose I say that, okay, I basically got it for 500 rupees. Okay, so now I got this complete chocolates for 500 rupees, and now we are equating what? Equating this expression to another, like we have the total cost. So that is a equation. If we are using a equal to sign, it means that that will be called as an equation. So what is this linear? Achha, there are some things like that will be like sometime it might be like used in the questions. So let me tell you over here. Suppose we are talking about linear equation in one variable. Now, if it is talking about linear equation in one variable, it means variable only, we will be taking only one. One variable means x, y, any variable, but we are going to take only one. So let me write over here 2x plus 3 equals to 7. Suppose this is a equation we have written over here. This is the equation. Y equation, equal to sign. One variable, only x we have. Achha, what is the linear meaning? Linear means that the power, the highest power of the variable. highest power of the variable. So power is 1 over here, the variable is x, and the power of that is 1. Whenever the variable, the power of the variable is 1, we call it as linear. Like the chapter name is linear. If I talk about the power is 2, in that case it will be called as quadratic. If it is like 3, it will be cubic. Like that is the meaning of linear and like that. Now, linear equation in one variable means like this. If we are talking about linear equation in two variables, after this we are going to begin the question. So now the linear equation in two variable means that only one variable we have taken as x. Now if I write over here 2x plus 3y, now two variables are there. Variables are 2 in number, x and y, and the total cost is 500. Earlier we have seen already. So this is a linear equation in two variable, and linear means what? The power, highest power should be 1. Highest power should be 1. That is the complete meaning. So like in that way, we all can frame the linear equation in two variable, linear equation in one variable. Similarly, linear equation in four variable, whatever kind of thing like we can produce. But usually the question is asked based on a max to max two variables or three variables. It might go in exceptional cases. So let us begin today's session over here with the first question. Here we have, in the first question, we'll try to solve the two equations and then further we'll move ahead. So this is the first question. Try, 1 minute I'm giving you all. Try and tell me the answer. Thirty seconds to go. 10 seconds. No, not LCM. Okay, I'll tell you. Just give me 10 seconds. Yes, I appreciate that you thought in that direction. Okay, so the time is up. You all tried your level best. I appreciate everybody. And now, like some of you were thinking about like LCM or like some other things. Okay, well, let us understand now. Acha, now here we have 3a, 7b and 75. This is the first equation. 3a plus 7b equals to 75. Secondly, okay, Tushar, that is great that you got the answer. Okay, that is great. So basically, we'll be getting the answer as the Dia's answer. It's completely fine, Tushar. Okay, Bhanu also gave the answer. That is 17. That is great. Great. So now let us see over here how can we solve. So the second equation, 5a minus 5b equals to 25. Acha, if you find something common between all these, like common between this, this and this, so you can cancel out so that it will be very much easier for us to solve. Okay. Now here if I tell you now, 5 is the common number. 5 over here, and 5 times 5, 25. So 5 can be taken common. If 5 is taken common, it will be a minus b, and here it is 5 times of 5. So 5 get cancelled over here. If you take this 5 on the other side, it will be divided. And if it is divided, so directly we cancelled. Okay, I have cancelled. You can cancel by taking on the other side also. So now this is the equation, second equation. This is the first equation. Finally, now we have got the two simplified equation. And now we need to solve it. What can I do is, I can make the same number which are written with the variable. Whether with a, you can keep the number same. You can make the number same. Whether the 3 over here or 7 like over here we can multiply. Okay, so let us see that over here. We will be now, let us multiply with the number 7 over here, and now if I multiply with the number 7, I will be getting over here in the second equation I am just multiplying with 7 over here. It will become 7 times of a, 7 times of b, and 7 times of 5, 35 over here. Now so this equation directly right over here, 3a plus 7b equals to 75. Acha, we multiplied with one number now, and now if you observe over here, we are getting the 7b same number. And then if I subtract these two equations now, first and second equation, if I subtract, these will be cancelled. And if these will be cancelled, finally I'll be getting over here as what? That is 3a plus 7a equals to 75 plus 35. It will be 110. So that will be 10a equals to 110, and a we have got as 110 by 10 over here. 0, 0 get cancelled. A is 11 over here. Great. That yes, finally you actually got the answer as well. Okay, we'll check it. Now here, at last, finally after getting the value of a, just put this a value into the equation that we have earlier taken. So now if you take the value as over here as 11 in this case over here, let us put a equals to 11 in any of the equation you can put, okay, first or second. So now a minus b equals to 5. So a, if it is 11, a is 11. So now like this we have got the b value as what? Okay, that will be 11 minus 5, that is 6. We have got the value of b. So this 6 is the answer, 11 and 6 over here. So it is asking what is a plus b. So a plus b is what? That is 11 plus 6, that is 17. So finally we got the answer over here, that is 17 is the final answer. Okay, Yash and Vanu and Tushar, I appreciate you. So you were also like trying your level best. I appreciate everybody. Now that is the answer, 17. So let us move to the next question. Here we have a Rocky. And now Rocky is having some 10 paise and 25 paise coin. Okay, let us move to the back like era. Like earlier we are like approximately, you can say 20 years back or 30 years back. At that time like paise were in use. So now assume like that and finally try to answer this question. 1 minute to go. Try everybody and give the answer. Thirty seconds to go. Ten seconds. Okay, I appreciate everybody that you all tried. And now let us see this question over here. Rocky has having like 10 paise and 25 paise coins over here. Okay, fine. Now he is having total, how many total coins? Okay, 70 total coins he have it over here. Okay, let me now understand over here, like that is 70 coins we have it. Okay, yes, Tushar as well, that you all are giving the answer as 20 over here. So now basically we need 25 paise coins over here. So you all are telling me that the number of coins are 20 number. Okay, we'll calculate and we'll check it the last over here, definitely for sure. Now let us see, total coins equals to 70. Now in this case, if I have total coin, can I take 10 paise coin as X, 25 paise coin as Y? So now if I take it like this over here, 10 paise coin and Y as 25 paise coin, if I add, that will be equals to 70 over here. Now if that is the case, now if he is having total 70 and overall worth 10, Achha, it is talking about 10 rupees, okay? So this 10 coins are of basically representing 10 rupees overall. Finally now, I can say that if we have X 10 paise coins and X are the total number of coins. So 10 times of X will be the total money which comprised of only 10 paise coins. Now can I say that 25 paise coins are here, and now if I calculate the total money in rupees, if I consider all the Y number of coins, so 25 into Y will be that total in like basically we can say that money in rupees. Now overall it will be equals to what? 10 rupees only. But let me tell you over here. So this is, we are considering what? 10 into X now. So it will be in paise. This will be also in paise over here. So the 10 rupees, should I also be converting into paise? Yes. So therefore, I should be multiplying it here with 100 because 1 rupee contains 100 paise over here. Now, that is the part we have done it over here now. Now, further if I tell you now, here the 10x plus 25y equals to 1000 we have got over here. Okay, if you want to simplify, you can simplify as well. The common part you can see that, but here is already simplified. The x and y are separately written. Why to simplify? Why to like cancel over here? If we are directly getting now x and y, just multiply directly with the number. 10 is 10x written now, so easiest will be to consider 10. So just multiply with 10 over here. So it will be 10 times of, in this first equation, and this is the second equation. I am in the first equation, I am multiplying with 10 over here. So what will I be getting over here? Let us now do that. So here it will be 10 times of x plus, in this I am multiplying the 10. 10 times of y, and then it equals to 700 over here. Now, just subtraction sign. You just subtract all the basically the signs that we have over here with the minus. So if it is minus now, so all the signs will become opposite whatever it was earlier. So if I multiply it with minus, here the 10x will become minus, plus will become minus, plus will become minus. So now this will be cancelled, 10x minus 10x 0, 25y minus 10y will be 15y, and here finally now the 1000 minus 700 will be 300 we have got. So what is the value of y? Take 15 on the other side, 300 by 15 we are getting what? That is 20. So 20 is the final answer we are getting over here. That is the correct answer. 25 paise coins which are coming out to be is the correct answer by all of you in the chat box. That is great. So the rest of the people, this time we have understood. Next time you all will be also answering it correctly. Now let us move to the next question, and here achha, you can also find the value of x also. Okay, so the other number will be x will be what? It will be 50. Just put into this 20 plus 20 x plus 20 equals to 70, so x will be 70 minus 50, that is 70 minus 20, that is 50. So if it is asked, you can also find that as well. Now let us see over here the next part. If 2 raised to the power of x plus y is 16, 16 raised to the power of, let me write over here and try this question. You have to tell me the answer of this part. And here we have 16 raised to the power x minus y equals to 2. You have to find the value of x only. Try and tell me the answer. Thirty seconds to go. Okay, the time is up. You all tried your level best. I appreciate everybody. Now, here the question says that 2 raised to the power of x plus y equals to 16. Achha, let me tell you over here na. Here we have used the concept of exponents. Okay, options mein nahi hai. Okay, we'll check it. Definitely for sure. We'll check it. Okay. Exponents. Okay, so if you're not getting any options, you can tell me the direct answer, whatever you are getting. It's fine, it's fine. Now let us see over here. 2 raised to the power x plus y equals to 16 we are getting. And 16 raised to the power x minus y equals to 2 we are getting. Achha, now the base is what? That is 2. And here, what is the base? Achha, let me tell you over here. Whenever we have the exponents now, we have a raised to the power of b. This is called as the base, and this is called as the exponent. This is exponent. Now, let me tell you over here, this base is 2 over here, this base over here. Okay, Bhanu, we'll check your answer. So now here the 2 is the number and we have some power. Can I convert this 16? Just think about that. Whatever the numbers will be given to you in the question now, just think, can we convert this number 16 as like having a base 2? Yes, because 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 is 16 over here. That is the factor. So you can find the factors of 16. You can write it as 2 raised to the power of 4 like this. If a number is multiplied 4 times now, you can write 2 raised to the power of 4. Directly you can write like that. If a number is multiplied 4 times. So let us write 2 raised to the power of 4 in place of 16. And now here it is 2 raised to the power of x plus y. That is, we have converted the base as 2 and the power is x plus y and 4 over here. Achha, now if base is same, then exponent we will be also saying as like the same. So now if 2 is the base, then x plus y equals to 4 it will become. X plus y equals to 4 it will become. Okay, that is the first equation we have got over here by simplifying this. Achha, can I also do in this part also? Why not? Let us do here as well. Now here if I do, again we have a 16. Can I convert the base which is over here as 2? Yes. So let us now convert it, the base over here. So 16 again it is written. Can I write this 16 over here as 2 raised to the power 4? Let us do 2 raised to the power 4. Now here we have the power as x minus y. It is x minus y. And here on the right side we have the power as 1 over here, 2 raised to the power of 1. Achha, now we have a law in the exponent. The law says that if a number is written over here, like let me write over here, a raised to the power of m raised to the power of n, then the value will be what? That we will be getting over here as a raised to the power of m into n. Okay, Tushar, like the answer is B is the correct answer, like the 17 by 4. We'll check it. Okay. Now, the a raised to the power of m raised to the power of n is equals to a raised to the power of m into n. The power we are multiplying. How can I do in this case? We can multiply the power. Okay. So fine, now let us do it over here, the same thing. Okay. Okay. So now let us do the same thing over here. We have here 2 raised to the power of power I will multiply 4 into x minus y. So 4 into x will become 4x. 4 into y it will become 4y. Now on the right hand side we have 2 raised to the power of 1. Now again I'll do the same thing. If the base is same, the exponent will also be same. So finally the equation that we will be forming over here will be 4x minus 4y is equals to 1. Power is 1 and this is also the power. So now this exponent or power we can say that we equated. This is the second equation we have got over here. So after solving these two equations, forming these two equations, can I solve it? Just now we have seen that how can we solve the equations. So let us solve it very quickly. So easily we can do this as well. So let us understand if the thing is like this. So what I can do is 4x minus 4y is equals to 1. We have it over here. Now here the x is over here. And now here we have y. And then we have on the right hand side 4 over here. Acha. So if I basically okay, we can multiply with 4 also. Let us multiply 4 in both complete equation. Okay. So like this we have it over here. It will be with the sign plus. And here also 4 times 4, 16. Now here if I subtract, okay, we don't need to subtract now. Why? Because here is a minus sign, here is a plus sign. If I directly add these two equations now, it will automatically get cancelled. Okay. So this first equation we multiplied with 4 over here. And that is the second equation. Now this equations we added and now 4x plus 4x is 8x. Now here it is 1 plus, it is like 4 into 4, 16. So it will be what? It will be 17 we are getting over here. 4 into 4, 16, 16 plus 1, 17. So x is what? 17 by 8 we are getting over here. So that is the value of x. But what do we need in the question? We need the value of x only. So that is C option is the correct answer. Okay, by mistake I've shown you. So that is like C is the correct answer, 17 by 8. X equals to 17 by 8 is the final answer that we are getting. So I hope everybody is clear with this part over here. We have got the C as the correct answer. Fine. Now let us, like Tushar is saying that 16 power ratio will not be 2. Okay, so Tushar, we are having 16 raised to the power of 1 by 16 raised to the power of 1 by 4 will not be 2. Let me tell you. So here what you can do is just convert this 16 as 2 raised to the power of 4 and again raised to the power of 1 by 4 and then it is equated as like this. Now here you can see that like we are having like power raised to power. So I'm going to use this law that I have written over here. So now multiply 2 raised to the power of 4 into 1 by 4. It will be multiplied. Cancelled. And now what are we getting? 2 raised to the power of 1. So now it will be equals to 2 only. It will be, Tushar. Okay. It will be equals to 2 only. So I hope you all you got that. This is the part. Now let us now move ahead and let us now try to solve the next part that we have it. Okay. So the next question only we are going to solve it. So try this question and tell me the answer over here. What are we getting in the second case? Acha, like in this we need further one more concept. So let us see this concept over here first. Okay. In this we need a concept. So let us first understand the concept over here. At the end, let us see because we don't have space in the starting. Okay, so now here, let me now tell you over here, when the two equations are given to us, like in that case, how can we like get whether it is having one solution, two solution, like that, okay, or more than like infinite solution or like that. Acha, we have a graph. You might have seen the graph over here, x-axis, y-axis. So when I draw a x-axis or y-axis, after that, if I draw a line, what is the equation of this line? If I write, we represent the straight line, and in terms of mathematical relation, if I tell you now, the equation will be formed like this: a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. This is a general form of representing a equation of a straight line. Acha, now this is the straight line. Can I now say about, if I talk the second equation, suppose it is coming out over here, and now that is a second line crossing it and intersecting at a single point. Okay, fine. Can I write the equation of this line also? Yes. So let us write a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. And you can see that only the constants we are changing. c2, c1, a1, b1, like that we are changing. That is definitely, we should be like changing like that. So I told you that how to write the two equations like this. Acha, I have explained just the general form of the equations. Now, Let me tell you over here, there are three different cases we should be understanding over here. What are the three conditions over here? The three conditions are such that, understand everybody, the constants A1 and A2, just divide them, A1 upon A2, that should be equals to B1, like here we have B1 upon B2, B1 upon B2 we have it over here, and that basically, if it is equal, not equal, sorry, if it is not equal, in that case we call it as a unique solution. What is the meaning of unique solution? Let me tell you over here. If I draw basically a graph over here and we have a straight line and another straight line over here, it is intersecting at single point. This will be giving me a point A comma B. Okay, what about the variable of x and y we'll be getting now? On the at this point, exactly the point. That will be the value of x and y, only one. Unique means only one solution. Okay. Now, the second case we have over here for the infinite solution. Suppose the two lines are intersecting over each other. This is the first line. Second line drawn over the same line over one over the another. So you can see that over here. There are a lot of points that are common, lot of points, and those lot of points we can call it as the infinite solution. We call it as what? Infinite solution. So the condition of the infinite solution will be what? All the ratios A1 upon A2, B1 upon B2, and C1 upon C2. All these ratios will be same. In that case, we can say that we'll be having a infinite solution. Third case over here. The third case is, let me write over here. Okay, so now the last case over here will be of no solution, when the lines are not intersecting each other. In that case, what can I say? If the lines are like this, suppose one line is over here and another line is over here. So they are not touching any at any of the point. So in that case, it will be having no solution over here. No solution over here. Now, if it is no solution, what can be the case? Here, I'll be writing over here A1 upon A2 is equals to B1 upon B2, and it should be not equals to C1 upon C2. Only this should be the not equals to sign should be here over here, and we can say that they are not intersecting at any point, so it is having no solution. So now, let us apply these property like that we have understood over here in the complete equation that we have seen earlier. Okay, so here we have the question. The system of equations are two equations, and try this question. I'm giving you 40 seconds. Try and tell me the answer. Just you have to divide it. That's why I'm giving 40 seconds this time. Okay, Tushar, no solution is the answer you are giving me. 25 seconds more. Okay, the time is up. So I hope you all tried your level best. Acha, let me tell you over here, what are we going to do over here? We are going to do the same thing that we have done, read it just now. Okay, so now 3a plus 5b equals to 6. This equation is 6a plus 10y is equals to 6 over here. We have it over here. Acha, now here we have basically, I think like there is a small change over here. There should be y. It is written y over here, but it should be b over here. Okay, it should be b. So now let us see over here. Now here, let us compare with the general equation that I told you. So what is the general equation? A1, okay, like it is A over here now. So let us write A only so that you can understand it very much efficiently. So now A1A plus B1, like here we have B over here, and at right we have the 6 as the number. Okay, fine. Now here we have the next number is like A2A plus 10B is equals to, okay, like 10 is basically this B2 only we will be considering now. And now here we have, at last again, we have 6 only the number. So now this is a general form of the equation I have written over here. Now compare the value of A1, A2, B1, B2, and this is like 6 we have written now. That is a 6 is exactly the C1 and C2 we have over here. So let us write directly the C1 and C2 are the constants we have it. C1 and C2. Now, what is the condition in order to check? Just write A1 upon A2, B1 upon B2 and C1 upon C2. Just check the ratios, what are we getting, and you will get that answer directly. So here we have 3 upon 6. 3 upon 6, if I cancel now, 3 times 1, 3 times 2, 1 by 2. Secondly, 5 by 10. Now, 5 by 10 if I write over here, that will be what? 5 times 1, 5 times 2 over here. 5 times 1, 5 times 2 over here. Now, thirdly, we have 6 and 6. Now, here is the basically change over here that we are getting what? Only one. So this part is equals to this part, but it is not equals to this part. It means that this representing the form which is over here, we have third part, no solution over here. You can see that over here, which represents this part. So now we can see that over here, the answer of this part will be what? That is no solution. The A is the correct answer we all are getting. I hope you all got that over here. So let us write here also like A1 upon A2 is equals to B1 upon B2 is not equals to C1 upon C2. We have it over here. That is a no solution. We have it. Now let us now proceed further and like in the chat like we have got one answer correct. That is great. Next question over here. Now we have over here like the shows like Ankur is going in a Kapil Sharma show and like Sandeep Maheshwari. He's fond of shows. Definitely like he's trying to take the tickets and finally he got some tickets with his friends and he's going. So try this question. 1 minute to go and your time starts now. 30 seconds left. Okay, the time is up. You all tried your level best. I appreciate again. And now let us see over here. We have Ankur who bought 5 tickets for 2 different shows over here. What are the name of the shows? That is Kapil Sharma show over here. So some celebrities are also like I think like yeah, Ankur might have enjoyed that session. So now let us see over here. We have the Kapil Sharma show. In that, acha. Like these are big names and if I write it now it will make like the question very much complicated. If the question will be complicated, in that case what can I do to make it easier? If the Kapil Sharma show is there, na, take it as A. If the Sandeep Maheshwari show, na, take it as B. And if it is like the KBC, Kaun Badega Crorepati, now here we can say over here as what? That is C over here. A, B, C are the 3 different like representation I have taken to simplify our question. Now he bought what? He bought 5 tickets for the 2 shows. Which 2 shows? Kapil Sharma and Sandeep Maheshwari. Kapil Sharma and like Sandeep Maheshwari show. So now the 5 tickets are basically over here, which he has basically like for A and B. Second part over here, let us read ahead as well. Here it says that, okay, 10 tickets for Kapil Sharma show and KBC. Now, Kapil Sharma show is over here and KBC is over here for A and C. And he paid total how much money? That is, he paid 350 rupees total. And now here further it is also saying, now the total of our ticket. Focus over here. Total of our ticket. Our ticket means only one ticket price of concert of like Kapil Sharma show and Sandeep Maheshwari show. This is a one particular set. Then we have the ticket of Kapil Sharma show and KBC is 42 rupees over here. Okay, so in this question, acha, like there is a combination given. Now we have to modify our approach. Everybody, focus over here. Here the total of our ticket for Kapil Sharma and what? Kapil Sharma and the Sandeep Maheshwari show, it is given over here. So we have to now take the combination of A plus B as what? That is A. That is the price of ticket A, only one ticket price of A show and B show. That is small a. Now, secondly, it is saying that a ticket of Kapil Sharma show and KBC, that is 42 rupees. So now here we have what? Here we have Kapil Sharma show and KBC. So let me write over here now. Okay, I'm going to write over here the next part over here. The A show and B show is having a price of A. One ticket price I'm writing over here. Okay, one ticket price. Secondly, we have A show and C show. They are having the price total as what? Okay, we'll take it as B. Exactly, we don't know. Now the total price of tickets considering both shows in combination, that is 42. 42. So if can I write over here A plus B equals to 42? We can write it over here. If anybody is having doubt, you can tell me in the chat. Okay, I'll again explain. So now here if I show you, a total of ticket for a concert of Kapil Sharma and like basically Sandeep Maheshwari show, that is over here as A I have taken, and ticket price of one ticket price of Kapil Sharma and KBC as I have taken over here as B, and the total is 42. So that's why I added these two, A and B I added, and that became 42. That is the first equation we framed over here. Now, secondly, they are also saying about the 350 over here. This is, what is this 350? Now, here he's saying that 5 tickets, let me write over here, okay, 5 tickets he purchased, and which is having basically of the first two shows, okay. So, first two shows means that A and B, he purchased 5 tickets of which are having a price of A. Secondly, 10 tickets of Kapil Sharma show and KBC. Kapil Sharma show and KBC, that is A and C, A and C. So price of one ticket is like B. So for price of 10 tickets will be what? It will be 10 times of B. Okay. So 5 tickets and 10 tickets we have got over here for A and B show. Basically the combination of shows A and B and A and C. So can I now multiply 5 into A? 5 into A. Can I multiply 10 into B? Yes, 10 into B. And the combination will give me the total price, that is 350 over here we have got. So I hope you all got this point, and then we have to just simplify these two equations over here. Achha, now if I try to multiply with 10, okay, like 5 also, like this number will be a little bit bigger. We can directly, achha, let me tell you one more way. Directly take out one variable, either A or B, and you can put into the second equation. So let us now do the same over here. What I will be doing over here is, I'll be taking out like the B over here and try to put over here in, let us take A over here and put it over here. So now if I put over here, it will be what? The A will be 42 minus B. So now if I put over here, it will be 42 minus B over here plus 10B equals to 350. Let us do that over here. Now here it will be what? 5 times 2, 10 and 20. So 21 plus 5B plus 10. Okay, it is minus sign over here. Then plus 10B equals to 350 over here. Now further now, here 5B and 10B, they can be subtracted. 10B minus 5B will be 5B only. And take this 210 on the other side. So 350 minus 210, and on the left hand side 10B minus 5B is 5B only. Now this will be remaining as 140, 5B. So the B we are getting as 5 times 2, 5 times 8. So B is 28, we are getting the value over here. So B is 28. What do we need in the question? Let us see. So in B, okay, what is the ticket price of Kapil Sharma show and KBC? Kapil Sharma show and KBC. It means that we need the value of B only. B only we need, and we have got as 28. So that is the answer. The D is the correct answer. I hope you all got that. The D is the final answer. Next question now we have it over here. That is an easy question. In this you might be using this identity. So let me write over here. A square minus B square is A plus B into A minus B. This identity it should be used in this. So try and tell me the answer. 1 minute to go. Your time starts now. Thirty seconds to go. Okay, one answer I've got over here. 10 seconds. Okay, the time is up. You all tried your best. Now let us see. Find the greater of the two number. Achha, two number might be any numbers. Okay, Tushar, fine. It's perfectly fine. So now here we have the greater of the two numbers. Two numbers we might be any numbers it can be. So now further it is saying a condition. What is the condition they are saying? They are saying that we have such that their sum is 200, and if the sum is 200, we know the numbers? No. So can I take the two number as A and B? Yes. So now if the number is 2 A and B, okay, give me a minute. Yeah, working. Now here, the two number greater than two numbers such that their sum is 200. So can I write like a plus b equals to 200? Yeah, why not? We can write it. Because they are saying that sum of the two numbers is 200. Now the difference of their squares. Square, take the square of a, take the square of b and subtract the difference of their square is 8000 if given in the question. Now that is the second equation. This is the first equation over here we have got. So two equations we have got. Let us now solve it. Acha, now if I simplify this first equation over here, what will I be doing over here in this question? I will be directly writing over here this identity I'll be using. A square minus b square can be written as like this. So it will be a plus b into a minus b is equals to 8000 over here. Acha, do we know a plus b? Yes. So a plus b, let us put over here 200. So 200 will be put over here and a minus b multiplied with 8000. And now a minus b, what are we getting? Just take this 200 on the other side. It will be 8000 divided by 200. So it will be 40. We'll be getting over here the a minus b. This is just a calculation. Okay. So now here, finally a minus b, what we have got, that is 40. And if a minus b is 40, a plus b is 200. So we have got the two equations. Let us solve it. A plus b equals to 200 and a minus b is equals to 40. Now add both of them, both the equations. If I add it, b minus b will become 0 and a plus a will be 2a. And now add these also, that will be 240. So what is the value of a? That is 240 by 2, 140. We are getting the value of a over here. What do we need? We need the greater of the two numbers. Acha. If the sum of the two number is 200, so if one is 40, other number will be 200 minus 140, 60. What is the greater? Greater is 140 only. So the D is the answer we all are getting over here. Okay. So what are we getting over here? Okay, it is 120 only. 120. That is correct. Yeah, correct. So 120 is the answer because 240 by 2 is 120 only. That is the C is the correct answer we are getting over here. And I appreciate everybody that you all tried. Now, let us move to the next question. Here is the next question. Here we have like 4 different persons, and try this question and tell me the answer of this part. Again, I'm giving 1 minute. And earlier we have got one answer as correct in the chart. Great. Thirty seconds to go. Ten seconds left. Okay, the time is up. You all tried to level best. I appreciate again. Okay, so now let us see over here. We have the question, and the question says that Prakash, Sameer, Ramesh, and Tarun have a total of 240 rupees with them. Suppose they are basically friends and they go to the school only. That's why they have less amount. And now here, basically they are saying what? They're saying that, okay, Prakash, Sameer, Ramesh, and Tarun, all they are basically going to have some party, like, okay, so like somewhere, so they might be like purchasing some patty or like a burger or whatever it is. But now they have like this. Now 240 rupees over here total. So can I frame the equation like this? Okay, we have framed the equation. Total sum is 240. Now further it is saying that what? It is saying that Prakash has half the total amount of what others have. Okay, so we have 4 different persons over here. Prakash has half. Prakash has half of half the total amount. Acha, half into total of remaining. Total of what others have. Prakash is over here. Others are like this. Others are like this. It will be S plus R plus T. So that is the second equation we have it over here. Okay. Now let us frame the next equation. What further it is saying. Now it is talking about Sameer now. Sameer is having what? Okay, let us take over here. Sameer is having 1/3 of total amount what others have. Now let us frame for Sameer. Now Sameer is having half, 1/3 of the remaining. Sameer is over here. Now remaining is P, R and T. So P plus R plus T we can say over here, 1/3 of this part. Now let us frame the next equation over here in the next line. So now here let us now take the next one. Okay, so here now we have at last amount like Ramesh is having 1/4 of total amount what others have. Now Ramesh is basically, we are discussing about this. Ramesh is having 1/4 of the remaining. Acha, Ramesh is over here, PST, P plus S plus T over here. Now this is the equation that we have it over here. How can I solve this question? Acha, let me tell you everybody. Okay, Yash, we'll basically check your answer definitely for sure. Yeah, so it will be something else, but not that. Yes, okay, we'll check it. Now, let us see over here P, S, and R. Now, we don't have information about the what? The fourth person. Find the amount the Tarun have. We need the amount for with the Tarun. And there are basically we have 4 equations, definitely we have it. But to simplify our answer now, what we can do is we can take the ratio. How can I take the ratio? Just P upon S plus R plus T. Just take this S plus R plus T over here in denominator. So let us now erase it and let us write over here. Let me write over here. S plus R plus T. I can do it like this. And this part, if I take it on the left hand side, it will be P plus R plus T. This part, if I take it on the left hand side, it will be P plus S plus T. Now, we are going to use a little bit concept of ratio. We are taking the ratio over here. Okay. So let us now understand. Like I'm erasing because I have taken on the left hand side. So now this is the part we have got over here. Now, further, if this is the part, what can I do further? Acha, now, if you observe over here, we have, let me write. Okay, so here we have ratios. P upon S plus R plus T. S upon P plus R plus T, all the ratios. Exactly, these are not numbers. 1, 2, 1, 3 and 1, 4. But we know that Prakash is having 1 unit. Like Samir is having 1 unit. Ramesh is having 1 unit. Okay, fine. Out of 4, out of 3, out of 2. Acha, anyhow, can I make the Acha, overall it will be like 240. If I add overall, it will be what? Overall it will be 240. Acha, if I take that total, 4 plus 1 is what? 5. If I take total 3 plus 1, I'm taking the ratio concept, little bit of that. So 3 plus 4 overall fractional part is what? That is 4. Overall fractional part will be 2 plus 1, 3. So total it should be having how much? 3 plus 4, that is 7. 7 plus 5, it will be total having, should be 12 over here. But let me tell you over here, like is like 12 LCM of 3, 4 and 5? No. So what are we going to do to make all the total? Because we all know that total will be like same for all of them. Okay, if I add all of them. So therefore, if it is the case, we should be taking the LCM of 3, 4 and 5 over here. So what can I do about the total over here? We should be making all of that the LCM of 3, 4 and 5 over here. So if I take the LCM of that will be what? 3 times 4, 12, 12 times 5, 60 is the LCM. So can I make the overall part over here, that is 60 over here? Yes. How can I make it? Achha, what should I multiply each number over here so that the total becomes 60? Okay, so it will be 3 now. So if 3 represents 60, what will 1 represent? It will be 60 by 3, 20. And if it is 20 over here, let me write over here. Okay, so it will be 2 times 20 and 1 times 20. Similarly, for this case, complete 4 part is what? 60. Now, if I consider over here, 60 by 4, it will be 15. So each number should be multiplied with 15 over here, multiply 15 over here. Now, so here, total overall is what? That is 5. So if 5 represents 60, can I write for 1? That will be 5 times 1 and 2, 12. So multiply this with 12, this with 12 over here. What are we getting over here? 20 by 2 times 2, 40. Okay, here it is 15 by 45. And here it is 12 by 48 over here. So now, if you observe over here, we are getting all of the total. If you add now all of these numbers, these are 60 only we are getting over here. Acha, now if I write over here like 20, 15 and 12, these are the exactly the numbers which are written at the top. Can I write? Yes. So it will be 20, then we have 15, then we have 12. So that is for P, S and R over here. Do we know for the Tarun? We don't know about the Tarun. And if we don't know about the Tarun over here, can I find it? Achha, I told you that total should be what? Total should be 60. So if it is to be 60, 20 plus 15 is 35. 35 plus 12 is 47. So out of 60, 47 is only over here. So here it should be 60 minus 47, that is 13. Now these are exactly the ratio of what? The amount that they all have. Now, as now we have got the ratios, we also know that total 60 represent what? The total money that we have it over here, 240 over here. Okay, so let us a little bit move ahead. I'm just explaining now. That's why you might be taking some time. Otherwise, when you do in one go now, you'll be able to solve it in one go in very less time. So just try to understand that I'm telling you. So now here, 60 represents the total money as 240. So now let us do the same thing over here. 60 represents total money as 240. Then 1 will represent what? It will be 240 by 60 over here. That will be 6 times 4, 24. So 4. Acha, we need what? Out of 60, it means that one part. So if 13 part I find, I need to find for Tarun, that will we need to find that is for 13. So 13 now multiplied with 4 over here. So it will be what? It will be yeah. So it will be 252. 52 we are getting over here the final part. So find the amount with the Tarun, that is 52. So the B is the answer. Okay. I hope everybody is clear with this part over here. So that was a good question, and like we understood this part. Next question over here. Again we have try this question. I'm giving you 1 minute to go. And I appreciate, yes, that you tried earlier the answer, Tushar as well. Great. And rest of the people as well. $25 seconds left. Okay, one of the answer we have got over here is 20. Okay, we'll check. Okay, the time is up. You all tried your level best over here. And now let us check over here the what will be the answer. 20, whether 20 will be the answer, 7 or what. Let us see over here. Yes. Now the number of solutions for the equation, like basically over here we will be observing over here. So if 2x plus 3y is equals to 40 over here, we have it. Now how can I find the solution? Acha, whenever I will be finding the solution now, I might be having one more equation. But do we have one more equation over here so that we can get the value of x and y? No, we don't have it. It means that we can find different combination of numbers we should be considering over here. Okay. So let us see over here how the combination of numbers we should be taking as x and y and get the final answer like ABCD among ABCD. Now, there is a condition that x and y should be whole numbers. Acha, what are the whole number? Whole number starts with 0. 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the whole numbers we have. Natural number starts with 0. 1, sorry. Natural number starts with 1 and the whole number starts with 0 over here. Now, here we have 2x plus 3y equals to 40. Can I take over here the value of x as 0 or value of y as 0 and proceed solving it? So, yes, we can solve it. So, let us take over here. If I take the y value as 0 and now let us solve this part over here. What are we getting? 2x plus 3 into 0 equals to 40. And now the y we have taken 0. Okay. And here what are we getting? 2x equals to 40 and x we are getting as 40 over here. So x we are getting as 40 over here. Now let me tell you everybody, this is only one of the part. Okay, one of the part. So let me now write over here 2x plus 3y equals to 40 over here. If this is the equation given over here, the first value of y we have taken as 0 and the first value of x we have taken as 40 over here. Okay, Yash. And now here the answer is B over here. The answer will be B. Let us check it over here how we are going to get the answer over here as B. Now here 40 and 0. Now here we don't have any way. So we are going to use a little bit of trick over here. What are we going to do? Just take this number and subtract on the left hand side. Whatever the number taken over here, we have got over here 40. Like 20 over here. By mistake I've taken 20 it is. Okay, not 40. So now 20 over here. Now we'll be subtracting. And now here we have 2. Now we are going to add it over here. Okay. Now let us do the same thing over here. So if we are having 3, so now subtract from 20. It will be 17. Now if it is 2, it should be added. So 0. Now let us add 2. So that is another set of value. If you put into this equation, 17 and 2, you will get the exactly 40 as the final answer. Now let us calculate for the other one as well. I'll do the same thing until I get whatever the numbers we are getting. Now again subtract 3, it will be like 14, and add 2, 4. Subtract 3, add 2, subtract 3 again over here, add 2, subtract 3 over here. It will be subtracting 3, it will be 5 over here, and then we have 10. Then we have 2 over here and 12. Subtract again, it will be what? It will be subtracting 3, it will be minus 1, and here it should be the value as 14 over here. Acha, here we have got a negative number. Can we consider the negative number? No. In whole number, we should be considering from 0 only. So that is why like minus 1, this number we should not be considered. Can I consider rest of the numbers? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 values we have got over here. So B is the correct answer we are getting in this case. So yes, I appreciate that, and rest of the people as well. So finally we have got what? We have got the B as the final answer, that is 7. Any doubts in any of the questions that we discussed today, you can raise your hand, or directly you can comment down into the chat box, and we can see that as well. Okay, so no doubts then. So now that is the overall part discussed for today, and I appreciate that you all participated, and we will be meeting tomorrow at the same time for the challenge. So goodbye everyone, and have a great day ahead.